What's up, high levelers? It's Andrew, and today I'm going to show you how you can disable or pause specific workflow nodes within the high-level advanced workflow builder. This is pretty straightforward, so let's dive right in. In order to disable a node, simply hover over the node within the workflow builder, and then you'll see the pause icon. Now, by clicking this icon, we are able to actually disable this specific node, which means whenever a contact comes into this workflow, they'll go through any active nodes, skip over the disabled ones, and then continue on in the workflow as normal. We're able to enable and disable multiple nodes at the same time, and if we ever want to turn them back on, we can simply click that play icon, and then the node will be re-enabled. This allows us to do lots of fun things with our workflows, including testing them to see which actions are functioning or not functioning within a workflow by simply pausing them and turning them back on. We can also create variations of workflows in which we simply turn off different actions that we don't want to use. So there's tons of really awesome business use cases for this. Now, there are a few other things that you need to know. For one, this can only be applied to actions, not triggers. As you see, this email action has the pause icon and our trigger does not. And here are a few other examples of triggers that do not have that pause icon. This is because you need the trigger to actually run the workflow. So if you pause it, then the workflow won't function in the first place. Also, there are some actions that we can't disable, and mostly these are our internal actions. And if we go to add action and then we look up internal, these are any actions within the workflow that are managing the contact, moving the contact around, or managing how a contact is actually sent through the workflow. Now, it's not all of them, it's just some of them. So if we take a look here, we can see all of our internal actions, and these are the ones that we cannot disable, such as wait timers, go-tos, conditions, goal events, and drips. And these are the ones we can disable. Things like array functions, number formatters, custom codes, other things that really are more of actions for the contact as opposed to things dictating how the workflow is ran. Other than that, we can use the pause and disabling feature with all of our other actions within our workflows. Now let's talk about a quick business use case. We have this workflow, which is for sending emails to our customers. And we have this if action, which is sorting our customers based on if an email is opened, if it's clicked, or if no conditions are met. Then we have two different email actions. We have one for if the email is opened and one for if it's clicked. Let's say in this scenario, we don't actually want to send this email and we want to send the contact back to another side of the flow that sends a more relevant email at a different time. So rather than having to delete this entirely and have to rewrite this email or anything like this, we can simply disable this action by turning it off like that. And now whenever the contact goes through the workflow, it will skip over this action. And if we ever want to turn it back on, we can simply come back in here, click play, and the action will be right there, ready to be used again. Again, there's tons of cool stuff that you can do with this, so feel free to play around with it inside of the advanced builder. Remember, this is an advanced feature only, so if you want to get access to this, switch from the standard builder to the advanced builder. And if you have any questions, feel free to refer to the help doc or leave a comment below. As always, my name is Andrew, and thank you very much for watching.